So when a person is empowered, more often than not, that person has an idea or a thought, and they affect the people around them. We've lately been seeing something called super empowerment. That's when they have the same thought and idea, and we have a force multiplication effect where that idea affects multitudes. We see more of it now because of three primary factors: innovation, our tools are better; conglomeration, because this company buys up everybody else and the network is single and easier to propagate messages; and homogenization. We see this with viruses on the Windows platform. Innovation, hackers' tools are better. Conglomeration, Windows either bought or beat all their competition, and business networks have homogenization. They all use Windows software. Another example of super empowerment is what we saw on September 11th, when 19 really pissed off individuals went and had a force multiplication effect. Their actions did untold damage: 9 billion for the cleanup, 9 billion to rebuild, so on and so forth. 3,000 dead that day. When Columbus first came to America, he did not find a single unit, a single system, a single tribe. He found a diverse ecosystem of tribes that each had their own culture, their own language, their own way of doing things. And each one of these tribes had a mythology. It's a belief system. It's how they organized themselves. It's what gave them purpose. It what aligned them into unique groups. It's what they put stock in. So why was the old world systems eradicate the tribal systems that we had? Well, it wasn't because they were necessarily better. It's because of something called smallpox, which was a biological super empowerment. And what we can do now is we can maybe look at these tribes that died out and say, maybe we can start using these systems, using new technology to organize and collaborate and form small groups, new ways of organizing it to solve problems. Because there are a lot of problems that need solving today, and we can't wait for any kind of top-down holistic solution. We need to have small groups, each approaching these problems in different ways, in different manners, in different talents. And so one of those problems is energy. I mean, when a country in the Middle East decides that they don't like us anymore, suddenly we're paying $6 a gallon at the gas pump. And so maybe your tribe's mission will be to try and figure out, how do we solve the energy independence problem? Another problem is food. Why is it that the food that is the cheapest and most plentiful is also the worst for us? I mean, we're going to have problems for as long as going to Whole Foods is considered a luxury splurge. Speaking of health, maybe your tribe figures out some way to incentivize doing preventive care. In America, we love to react. Why? Because it's good for the GDP. We buy more pills, we have longer hospital stays, and we rack up more debt. But maybe we can reassign things and have more preventive stuff. Scary, scary stuff coming out about where the best and brightest minds are going right now. It's not science and technology. It's not into producing more goods and services that make us a better people. It's doing financial services. Why? Because that's where the money is. And money by itself is not evil, not in the least. However, when we have to, as consumers, continually spend percentage points more every single year just to stand still with the debt, that's a huge problem. And we can't wait for the government to solve things, because now that campaigns have become multi-million-dollar affairs, the people financing them are the same people making money on the way things are. They have no interest in seeing things differently. So when you organize your tribe and you've decided to tackle one of these problems, make sure that you have a semi-permeable membrane made out of belief. The belief will tell you what ideas you should accept into your organization and what ideas to reject. But ultimately, it starts with you. You have to care. You can't just idly sit back and decide that somebody else is going to solve your problems, that somebody else is going to come save you, that somebody else is going to be the champion that you've been waiting for. It's all up to you. The alternative is sitting in darkness, stumbling around, victimized by boom and bust cycles. It's imperative that you take action. You decide the problems that you want to solve. You decide the world that you want to make. You can keep calm and just hope that things get better, or you can make the effort to get excited and make the world that you want. Find your tribe. Decide what you believe. Rally them around you. My name is Matthew Reinbold. My tribe is Vox Pop Design. I look forward to doing some great things with some of you. Please enjoy your evening.